In the landscape of figure photography, one group strived for tangible and dynamic displays.
No time to explain, get in the rows!
Y'all ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We are live, Bug.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir.
We're officially back at it.
It's a rare condition this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. And love and tradition of the grand design, some people say, is even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside these gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. It's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is filmed in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers just like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 666.
Wow, right on the money.
I'm your host, Boog Nice. Got my boys with me, Pan Cheesy, Rick Dom. I don't know if anybody else is going to join us this evening, but we are here Friday, April 25th, 2025. How you gentlemen doing this evening?
Wonderful. How are you?
I'm good.
Hell yeah.
Oh, brother.
What episode actually is it?
It is 360.
360. All right. Ooh,
That's
I
it.
like that.
We're on our Xbox shit.
Exactly. A full circle.
Cool, cool. All right. Tell me about your week. What happened?
Quite possibly the best week of my life. Crazy.
Wow.
Not
Crazy.
really. Not really. A lot of stuff happened. Out of nowhere, somehow, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion has returned. My favorite game of all time. Got a remaster. And it's been the greatest thing in the world, man. It's been absolutely insane. Like, there have been rumors for like 3 years now that it was coming out, but then the rumors really started ramping up this month. Like, I have like a news like feed on my phone when I like swipe all the way left, and like it's based off your algorithm or whatever. And then like by this week, every third or fourth article is like Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remaster dropping today, and it's just like all just like just false starts. But lo and behold, it really did drop on Tuesday, and it was the greatest thing ever, man. I called my best friend, my friend who I grew up with playing this game, and we watched the live stream premiere for it together, and we were just like pointing out all the different like things about Oblivion. Like I don't know how well I can articulate this, but like that game goes beyond like being my favorite game of all time. Like it is like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I'm seeing so many stories of people like, I'm revisiting this game after 20 years, and like this is just like how like this is what I saw in my mind when I played it 20 years ago. It has not been 20 years since I played this game. I played this game literally 10 months ago. Like I replay this game all the time. Like maybe sometimes I'll go like the most is like a couple of years, like 4 or 5 years, but like I replay Oblivion about as much as I can. I just love that game, everything about it.
All right, tell me about the game like I'm 5.
Okay, well, it's an open world fantasy Western RPG. It's really great. Came out at the height of Lord of the Rings. Just think about everything Hank Hill doesn't want Bobby to indulge himself in, and that's Elder Scrolls. It's great. It basically like jump started an entire like era of open world Western RPGs. It's so good. It's like the greatest game ever. Anyway, so that happened. I could have just I could have faded away peacefully in my sleep Tuesday night. Well, everything would have been totally fine. But then on Thursday, Switch 2 pre-orders became available. They were originally supposed to go live like earlier in the month, but then the whole tariff thing happened. And then, so like trying to pre-order online was like a nightmare, as it always is. Like it is always terrible trying to pre-order consoles or like a big thing. Just think about like a Bandai drop, but like 100 times worse. Like there's no question, it's crazy. Like I remember. You could pre-order it on Best Buy, Walmart, or Target at midnight on Thursday, or like technically midnight when like Wednesday going into Thursday. Yeah. And I had Target, I had a tab for Target open and Best Buy, because I don't know, I just don't trust Walmart, so I didn't buy I didn't bother, but eventually I tried. But like I refreshed the page literally at like 11:59 and 59 seconds, and it was sold out immediately. So it was basically just like 2 hours, or no, like an hour and a half of being stuck in like virtual queues across all websites, and then by the end of it, by like 1:30 in the morning. Luckily, I was working late that night, so I was. It's not like I was like out of my element or whatever. I was just already up. But like by like 1:30, I finally started getting through to check out. But then I kept on getting errors. And then like I thought to check my my bank app, and then I had a laundry list of declines and like returns for fraudulent activity. So like I was overdrawn by like thousands of dollars, because it would just reject my card but then put it right back, but it's all pending. So it said like I had thousands of dollars of pending returns and like deposits and stuff. It was crazy. So I called my bank. It literally because Best Buy, it will hold your item in your cart for 8 minutes, and luckily it's like the only positive experience I've ever had with my bank. Like, I was able to get on the phone with them and then just tell them like, hey, these aren't fraudulent charges. I'm just trying to pre-order like a video game thing. And they're like, all right, cool. And I was able to do that before the 8 minutes was up. So I did secure a Switch 2. Very excited. My original plan was to just go to GameStop the next day, because once GameStop's opened at 11 the next day, you can just pre-order in store. That's what I prefer. I prefer to order it in store so I can pick it up. But the Best Buy pre-order I had, you could just pick up in store anyway. So I was like, all right, I guess I'm cool. But then reports started coming out that like that maybe they oversold, so they were canceling a bunch of pre-orders. And considering that I got my pre-order in like an hour and a half into the whole thing, I was like, all right, well, I'll still try for GameStop. So my plan was to go to GameStop basically every hour starting at like 6 a.m. just to see what the queue was like. Luckily, like my local GameStop is literally down the road from me, so it takes less than 5 minutes to drive there. So I went at 6, 7, 8, and then by like 9, there was about maybe like 5 people in line. So nice. My store had like 35 systems available for pre-order.
Oh, hell yeah.
And luckily Charleston's it's pretty big. So the general overall area of Charleston is large. We have about like 7 GameStops, and each GameStop probably got like 30 or something like that. So like there was a lot to go around. So to be safe, like around like 10:30, I went ahead and I just started like standing in line. And I just chilled in line. I was the seventh person in line, and by 10:45 it really started ramping up. But even then, like even after everybody had like pre-ordered their stuff, there was still consoles left. So I could have just not waited in line at all. There was some poor guy that was waiting in line since like 6 a.m.
No.
He was first. I want to give a big, huge shout out. Well, a couple of people and I were talking in like Instagram DMs about like what our plans were for Switch 2 pre-orders and whatnot. And I want to give a huge shout out to to Microplastics, Big Dane, baby.
Oh hell yeah, Dane.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's a local legend.
Dude, Dane was in line. He missed the pre-orders online. He said, "Fuck it, I'm starting now." So like at like 9:00 your time, he just said fuck it and started waiting in the GameStop line. And there were people ahead of him. So he just weathered it for like
Bugged it out.
12 hours, dude. It was crazy.
Damn.
I couldn't believe it. So big shout out to him. I was talking to him and and some of the people in line that like I've done this ever since the Wii. Like I've done this with every Nintendo console since the Wii. So like I did it for Wii, I did it for Wii U, I did it for Switch 1. I'll do it for this and I'll do it for the next one if I can. But yeah, that was my week. Long-winded week. A lot of stuff happened. A week tailor-made for me. So I'm pretty excited.
Nothing but gamies.
Rick, how you gonna top that?
Oh man, can I top it? So I'm sure I've said it many times here before, but my fiance is really obsessed with these like plushy bag charms called Labubu's. They're like the
Labubu?
biggest rage. Yeah, like Rihanna has them on her bag, and Beyonce and like the biggest K-pop stars wear them. They're like a phenomenon. They're huge. They like majorly resell. They sell out in seconds. They're crazy. Shout out to Yoko. Yoko buys them. Kevin just bought some on his trip to Japan. Shout out to Kev. Just came back from Japan, and yeah, and Cheney's wife is super into them too. So that's beside the point. But shout out to Cheney and his lovely wife. They're the best. So yesterday was a brand new release for these Labubus, and as you could imagine, it was an absolute nightmare. Site crashed in 2 seconds. Nothing was possible to get. It was a nightmare, but I had to keep trying for my fiance because I've done it with sneakers my whole life. So doing it for a fucking little plushie just didn't seem like a big deal. I just sat there on the computer and kept chugging along. Pop Mart, that's the company that sells these Labubus, has this thing, or it's funny, I described it to Kevin earlier and he's like, bro, that sounds like virtual gambling. And that's pretty much exactly what it is. So what they do is they set up like the case of these blind boxes, right? As if the case is in front of you, but it's obviously virtual on their site. And you click an arrow that goes to the right to show you a new case to hope that there's a box there available for you to add to your card and check out. And it's just a luck of the draw. If you press the right arrow and you see a box and you click the box fast enough, you get it. If you don't, then you don't fucking get this box. After you're able to click one of these boxes into your cart, you have 15 minutes to check out. I did it for hours. I did it for 2.5 hours. And finally, I got a single box. And I was like, cool, like single box, like I got her something, you know, she got to be happy with a single box. Man, in this single box, you can unbox it virtually too. After you purchase it and your payment goes through, it'll unbox it for you virtually. It's not going to actually open your box for you. It's going to come to you sealed. And you see which color you get, because these Labubus come in various colors, usually a set of 6, with a 7th color being the super rare. The super rare being a 1 in 72 chance. So you have to buy 72 single boxes to hope to get the secret rare. Well, I got the secret rare on one box in
Let's
one
go.
fucking shot. This thing goes for over $200 American, brother. So I pulled it, and you swear me and my wife won the lotto, and she was like, fuck it, to get off that site, don't buy no more. This is our sign to stop. And yeah, that was great. I messaged Yoko immediately. Shout out to Yoko, because she's super into this stuff too. And was talking to Kevin about it and whatnot. So that was great. That was basically what my week amounted to. I also found Tony the Tiger this week. That was absolutely incredible.
I saw him popping up in quite a few pics.
Oh brother, what a fucking figure it is. I still can't find Sagat and Blanca, but I'm sure my time in the sun will come with those figures. But yeah, that was pretty much my week. Tony the Tiger and securing my fiance the most coveted Labubu, brand new Labubu, super secret rare. It was great. It was great. And shout out to Kev because I had this whole conversation I just had with you with Kevin, and he was like, "Oh, we got 3 boxes of those in Japan, and we're gonna open them later." And I was like, "Why? When are you gonna open them? Why don't you just open them now?" I think is what I said or something. And Kevin proceeds to open a secret rare. And shout out to Kev. He was like, "Man, we almost gave this box away to one of our friends because the box was all janky." But I told my wife, "No, let's keep it." So shout out to Kev, pulling that fucking secret rare. And he looked up, and it's over $200 Canadian in his neck of the woods. So it's a real Labubu filled week, real success on this side of the United States. Boog, how was your week?
I'm not going to spend 15 minutes telling y'all about, about my week.
Fine.
So nothing happened.
Don't tell me.
I mean,
I don't
lots of
even
shit
wanna
happened.
know.
A lot of stuff happened. I don't know, in terms of like collecting stuff. I tied up a few loose ends, caught a few sales, some things that I was trying to get for a while. Just trying to think about the overall permanent setup and just some things that I needed to pick up. I finished off the Nemesis Builder Figure Wave, and what else did I get? I got something else. I got a few retro carded Spider-Man things too.
Hell
I don't
yeah.
know. It was a busy week in terms of work and stuff too. But yeah, nothing super exciting. But I am excited to continue to move forward on this on my goals here. So
Hell yeah.
that's that. Let's talk news. What's going on?
Oh brother, is there so many things going on? You want to do Hasbro first?
I mean, what's the Hasbro news?
She-Hulk went up.
Oh yeah,
She-Hulk went up on pre-order.
the Fantastic Four She-Hulk went up
Yep,
on
yep.
Hasbro Pulse. It had like initially like crashed or sold out or something like that. I feel like
What?
there was something going on with the site, but I did pre-order that. It's the kind of like typical Marvel Legends price right now, $24.99. She's penless. She's should be matching up with one of the versions of the Fantastic Four that we already got in terms of the color. I hope. And yeah, it was only $24.99 for this if you got it through Hasbro Pulse, I guess. I feel like it might have went up on Amazon and other places too, though.
It definitely went up on Big Bad Toy Store because it's on the front page. So
Got it.
It went up there for sure. Fan channel, I guess is what they call them when they're like that.
So yeah, retro carded She-Hulk and the Fantastic Four get up. Something I've been asking for quite a while. Looks good. Looks cool.
Yeah, it looks like a great figure.
Yeah. So yeah, nothing crazy to write home about with this, but I think the other Hasbro news was not really like, specifically figure related. It was more on the business side of things overall.
Absolutely.
And that was that Hasbro announced that they will continue with their big properties for Marvel, Star Wars. They will retain the license, right?
Yep, for Star Wars and for Marvel, we didn't get the amount of years, but they like said at the end of their statement, like many years to come. So who knows how much that is?
Mhm.
But they're signed in again for the long haul. So it looks like everybody's predictions of these guys switching over to somebody else was absolute bullshit.
Mm.
They ended up just signing with Hasbro again.
Yeah, it was one person in particular that everybody kept mentioning.
Yeah,
boy.
insider info.
Yeah.
Your insider was wrong.
So it was wrong, huh?
Yeah, it's back at the home of the Hassenfeld brothers, and
So
yeah,
nothing had to transpire with GI Joe because Hasbro has that out, right?
Yep. Same with Transformers and everything else. I'm assuming the Star Wars deal is like a Lucasfilms deal, like where they have the Indiana Jones stuff and whatever else they may have with it. So yeah, it's good that it stayed. I honestly never had any doubt for Disney property at least. If there's one thing Disney is that they're practical and they're just gonna stick to what they know. And we know Jesse has an incredible relationship with the boys over there and with Hasbro, and I just didn't imagine that was gonna be like a big split.
Yeah.
We know Star Wars is kind of up in the air. It's been down in popularity and people purchasing the merch and whatnot. I think that might have been a question, but I think when you sign one, you sign the other. I don't imagine that.
It's the Disney relationship though. It's too strong right
Yeah,
now. You know
absolutely.
what I mean?
Absolutely.
I couldn't see a change happening with that. And it's a bittersweet thing though, because like there are a lot of things that are frustrating about the Disney aspect on some of these things in terms of different costumes that we can't get, and like the voluptuous nature of some of the female physiques, and different things like that I think that Disney has had a negative impact on. But overall, I think it's been a very good, lucrative relationship. So yeah. Anything else Hasbro related that's important?
Not that I can think of. Everybody has that mini comic book wave right now.
Yeah, you know
that
what?
one.
Those figures are pretty fucking nice. I
Yeah,
did secure some of those. I don't have them in hand yet. I think most of them should be delivered tomorrow. But I did see Kitbash Customs talking about the Ultimate Iron Man. Also, Wisman hit me up about the Ultimate Iron Man too. But really good review from both of those guys on Ultimate Iron Man. It's a
yeah,
totally brand new figure. Really, really nice.
yeah. Same with Rom. I hear nothing but good things
Yeah,
about Rom.
yeah.
I
Rom
gotta
is
I
looking
gotta
really.
order that one. Uh,
I initially passed on that, but seeing the articulation and like seeing all of these great like pics and poses and stuff with that figure, I do want to kind of double back for that.
yeah, I gotta get Rom.
I just the whole comic book aspect of it is just like that shit's whack, man. Like this could have been a fire build a figure weight. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they could have
Yeah,
did something else and kept those comics because
or
like
or even then, give them all one more like key accessory. Like that
yeah,
Ultimate Iron
yeah,
Man could have come with like an unmasked head. That
yeah,
Rom could have come with like something else. There could have been something better than those comic books
for
for
sure,
damn sure.
for sure. But it's still a pretty solid wave. I think all of the figures are pinless. But yeah, if they each had just a couple more accessories, or if it was a build a figure wave, it would have been really a home run, I think, with that.
Yeah, no question.
Um, but yeah, cool, cool. I feel like there was some type of GI Joe news or something. Maybe that was last week.
Yeah,
What's
I think they had like a slew of pre-orders.
what's Hasbro Pulse Instagram looking like? P, was there anything that we missing?
Just a bunch of Star Wars stuff, I
Star
guess.
Wars
And
stuff.
and yeah, we went over Dash Rendar and
We talked about Jersey Shore Punisher.
Yes.
yes, yeah, we talked about the fact that he came with the trigger finger hand, so he kind of holds things funny. But I
Uh,
mean, the nice thing is at least is that it's a skin tone hand, so hopefully we, you
oh
know,
yeah, we got
bought enough.
plenty of
Yeah, got
those.
bought enough legends to have skin tone hands that hold things without the triggers, and
Hmm.
that'll be that.
Plenty of those. Okay. I feel like there might be some other big news. I mean, I we talked about San Diego Comic Con. Quite a few people have confirmed that they are going to have their press certifications, I guess,
Hell
New York
yeah.
Comic Con, including us. So that's good. Pretty excited about that. Excited about Comic Con. I'm so excited about seeing the people and the community. Oh my
Oh
God.
man,
Gonna
that's
be-
the best. That's the best part of Comic Con, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, the exclusives are always fun, but I mean that that's whatever. But
Yes.
hanging out with everybody, seeing everybody in person,
Yeah.
catching them live in full effect. That's always the best.
Yeah.
Hanging out with
See
the
me at
homies
the
after the
con. You
con.
know that type of energy. I just can't. I can't fucking wait, man.
It's the
Friend
best.
and foe alike. I can't wait.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. It's gonna be wonderful.
Yeah, last year was super fun. It was a great time, and I've no doubt the same will hopefully happen this year. Be great. Be
Yeah.
the best.
What else we got?
Oh brother, that's it for Hasbro. We'll see if they have anything else coming up in these coming weeks, but we know that these months in between Comic-Con that things are just really quiet. So we'll see what ends up happening there. There's a lot of Bandai news. Poncho.
If we want to actually stay on, I guess this could lead into Bandai, but if we want to actually stay on just the business of
Oh yeah,
toys,
yeah, yeah. We could just
you
do
know,
all the business going on. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
What do we
A
want
lot
to
of
say
big
about
things.
these tariffs and all of this stuff that's happening on that end?
Yeah, a lot of big things going on right now. We don't have to pull up images for it all, but
Yeah,
just
no.
quick hits. Super 7 sent out a message that everything that's not apparel related is going to have an 8% surcharge, I believe,
Sheesh.
for due to tariffs and whatnot. So that's really rough. Good Smile Company has completely stopped selling to the United States. Their US website is basically in limbo.
Yep.
Not only will they not sell to you right now and for the foreseeable future, but if you have a pre-order that becomes in stock and ready to ship, they will not ship it to you.
That's
And they are
crazy.
going to hold it for the foreseeable future. Yeah, this is crazy stuff, unprecedented shit. And their prices were getting insane. I mean, we talked about it here on the
Yeah,
show, but their Figma Momo was $200 because
that's
of these
crazy.
tariffs and whatnot. And I'm sure not a single person ordered that figure. At $200 for what's typically a $70 figure, I would not be surprised if just not a single person ordered it, and they just thought that it'd be better to stop.
Never know. Whales,
Um,
whales, baby.
you never know. You never know. Yeah, maybe some people with money that don't care. Bandai has also stopped selling all their items on Amazon.
Hmm.
They have
Yeah,
pulled
that's
their
crazy.
pre-orders. Yeah, this is crazy work. If people don't know, Bandai is equal to Hasbro. They are the biggest toy companies in the world, those two. So the biggest, arguably the biggest toy company in the world, taking down their pre-orders is insane.
Nutty.
We're in some fucking crazy timeline right now. We don't know what's gonna happen, when things are gonna get fixed, if they're gonna get fixed, but
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit in the chat off air too, but
yeah,
it's so much uncertainty um, because our president is so wishy-washy. You know, we just
yeah,
we don't know, and he has put America in a position, or put himself in a position where it's China's like, you know what, we smell blood in the water. Like, all right, fuck you. Like, you know, what I mean, it doesn't matter if
yeah,
you renege or you backtrack on what you said you were going to do. Like, we gonna fuck you. Like, we talked about the whole like intellectual property aspect of it, and like how they just basically just made it legal to just like steal all of
yeah.
the patents and whatever. Like, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
So
it's terrible, man. We're in some dark times, and it's really hard to predict what's going to happen because we have somebody in charge that's unpredictable.
yeah,
That one day he's very docile, the next day he wants to do who knows what, you know. And it sucks talking about politics, but it's affecting our collecting world, and it sucks.
I
I
mean,
hope that something
this is
works
the
out,
news.
though.
This is the news. Not to be like
Yeah,
super political, but I mean, this guy is a disaster on everything. Like, he's just a complete like
I,
novice when it
I
comes to
mean,
everything.
when Candace Owens has turned her back on you,
Yeah.
what does that tell you? It's we're in crazy times right now. I never thought I'd see something like that. That was crazy to see this morning. Um, yeah, insane goings on. I really do hope something gets figured out. They're talking like it is, but who fucking knows? We don't hold any of the cards at
I
this
don't
point.
know. China said they didn't even. They're not in any talks. They're not talking to anyone.
Yeah,
They're not talking about anything. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We hold none of the cards at this point.
right.
Um, so we'll see. May May 8th, I think, is the day that things might change or not change. Who knows? But let's hope for the best, but expect the worst. And
Yeah,
we're in it.
we're in it.
We're in it right now,
We're in the
man.
end game now.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if all of these companies are like fast tracking their exclusive shipping right now before May 8th.
Yeah, yeah.
To
That's good.
try to beat the fucking tariffs and just get all your stock in here before May and whatnot. It's rough, man. It's affecting the little guy too. You guys remember those Kickstarters with the Jesus?
Yeah.
They got
How
hit
could
with a
we forget?
$25,000 tariff.
Oh my god.
Sheesh.
Yeah, it's like for a little guy, that's an absolute nightmare.
What was
But it's
that?
affecting everyone.
That was the price for them to get their stuff over
Yep.
here,
Yep.
basically.
Extra 25,000 at random because of the tariffs.
Sheesh.
Yeah, they don't know what to do except for ask for the community's help. Because you know a communion of sorts, brother. So it's top to bottom.
Not a
It's top to
communion,
bottom.
collection. You know.
Get ready to love thy neighbor. Let me
Right.
Pass around the collection plate.
That is literally what's happening.
Yeah, it's awful times, man. But I really do hope something gets worked out. Because we as a community might not survive it if it doesn't. By the looks of it.
Yeah, you think people was complaining about the price of Legends before?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're in
for
some
real.
shit. We are in some shit. Maximum is gonna be a deal. Man. Crazy stuff.
So yeah, all we could do right now is just wait it out. I mean, well, like you said, hope for the best. But I mean, everything is uncertain and volatile right now. We're just not going to know until this.
Yeah, to the point where so I was just telling Poncho earlier, some I won't name them, but some international YouTubers might not be even attending Comic-Con at all. Because there's no reason for them to. Because when they go back, they're going to be hit with such disgusting tariffs. It's like, why even go?
Right.
And it really, really sucks. So not just for my collecting mind or my wallet, but you know, for the homies that I have elsewhere, I really do hope something works out. But it's hard to know.
Yeah. All right, let's get off that depressing news. What we got?
Here's some incredible news. Here's some incredible news, Boog. Kwame Taylor hit us with a insanely generous super chat saying, "Y'all are appreciated." Thank you so much, Kwame Taylor.
We appreciate you too, sir.
One of the most consistent viewers we have. Incredibly giving individual. Thank you so much, brother.
We appreciate you, man.
100%.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring somebody on the show and pull up pictures of somebody else in the community and just start talking about them and like
no! Pull up the Bandai stuff. Pull up the Bandai.
How would you guys like that? Would that be cool or would that be fucking weird?
Drama alert. Oh man.
Just invite somebody on and just like start doing a slideshow of pictures of somebody else in the community and shit. Like fucking
awful.
Strange, man. Strange behavior. What else we got?
I think calling it strange is very giving. But a lot of Bandai stuff going on, a lot of it. But who knows if we'll even be able to pre-order it? That's crazy.
Yeah, but, that's the craziest part.
That's the craziest part. We might not be able to order any of this shit. But they had a ton of stuff this week. In that past 7 days, just a whole barrage of things for Bandai.
So to kick off this crazy week of Bandai reveals, I guess they showed this, right?
Yeah. It's like
there's not a clear photo. I think there is later.
There is when you go to her.
I saw another photo. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, so truly kicking it off was out of nowhere a new Goku. Unbelievable.
I know this one. Let the games begin.
Let the games begin, baby. I know the meme. It's a dead horse at this point. This line is basically just Goku's and some other figures at this point. But when they drop a new Goku like this, like it's hard to be a hater, dude. This thing looks crazy. It is a testament of like. Just it's like Tamashii Nations just keep on pushing the envelope for these figures. Like
What what's this based on?
so this is the his look at the beginning of Cell games. And if you look at the pose he's doing right here, this pose, this is practically a shot for shot remake. It could be a tracing. They're the same picture. It's his exact same pose from the movie poster for Dragon Ball Movie 8, the Broly movie. So this is not only soft confirming that we are, as we've always said, inevitably getting a new Perfect Cell, but we are potentially getting a new Z Broly as well.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Which would completely line up. We've always said that like the writing on the wall to look out for in terms of like when they're going to like redo a figure is if they do like an event exclusive with the old mold, or for just whatever reason they just pull the old mold out of whatever decrepit, dusty space it's just been stored in forever, because they just want to squeeze as much as they can out of that old mold before retiring it forever. And I know the Broly was the result of like a fan vote, but like there is no way there hasn't been some sort of internal discussion, especially after what's been happening in the third party space for a brand new Z Broly. He is, aside from Goku and Vegeta, he's arguably the most evergreen character in the Dragon Ball lineup. So they could just release him whenever and it would just sell like fucking flapjacks.
Yeah, hotcakes.
Baby.
This says April pre-order. That's today. This is today, right? This went up
April
pre-order?
25th. So it went up on a couple of different sites, mostly like the third-party Japanese retailers. It will go up on AmiAmi. I think it goes up on AmiAmi on the 27th or something. But yeah,
What's the over/under for this showing up at SDCC available for purchase?
Oh no, there's no way, because it comes out in October.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But we might see good things at Comic-Con, because there's a lot of good things coming out in July.
Hey, we might
for
not.
Bandai, and we might not. We might not. Who knows?
Right.
Yeah, you know, like I'll never forget. I think it was New York Comic Con 2016, 2015 maybe. Like that's when they were that's when they were doing the raffles for the Golden Frieza and the Revival of F Goku. And like I remember thinking like, wow, it's so sick that they have this here. Like I was not expecting them to have this here. And then and that was on Friday. That was on preview night, which was Wednesday. And then
my dude.
Randomly on Friday, they're all like, oh yeah, we have a shipment of Ultimate Gohans, something that's not supposed to drop for 3 more weeks. Because fuck it, why not? Like, there's no way that's ever going to happen again, dude. Especially if this Dark Timeline shit rolls through. Like,
What y'all think about this inevitable sell? Are they gonna really upgrade them and make them larger, or are they gonna stick to the same kind of base?
Oh, I hope to God.
I hope he's tall. I mean, like I'm trying to think of like, you know, King Cold is probably canonically like the tallest person that they have in their line. And they did a pretty good job of making him tall, like within like their weird restrictions for the line, because like we say it all the time, the scaling in the SHF Dragon Ball line is all over the place, but they do try sometimes. And King Cold is huge, and he does look huge compared to everybody else in the line. So I'm really hoping for like Perfect Cell to be as tall as like at least like Orange Piccolo or something from Dragon Ball Z.
They have the capacity for it for sure.
Oh,
now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Brother, do they have the technology?
Yeah, they got the technology. They got the full capacity. They have the wherewithal. They can make it happen for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And the coolest thing about this Goku is like it's people are touting him as like the new 3.0 Goku, but I mean like if you're like going by like like 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 standards, like this is like it's like a whole new thing, man. Like it's a lot. There's a lot of new tech in here. It borrows a lot from other figures, stuff that they've tested out in other figures in the Tamashii Nations line before. But it's really cool to see all of it come together in like a pivotal like flagship like Goku figure. So it's got like the arms from like the Gohan figure, which is really nice. The waist is really nice too. I think a nice compromise because like it seems like they've been trying to move away from putting a cut right here in the middle of the abdomen, but it seems like a nice compromise to put it like a little bit above the waist. And then the knees are just like the Daima Goku knees, the adult Daima Goku knees, which has been proving a lot of people wrong. Like the Daima Goku has been showing up in people's hands this week, and the main thing I see people talk about with Daima Goku is like just admitting that they critiqued it too harshly, the knees, because it's surprising a lot of people, and I think it's just nice to see that them like experimenting with different things and whatever. I think like when the leg is fully straight out, like the sculpt is immaculate. This looks great. There's minimal cuts. Like it just, the silhouette is there. Everything is great. And like even when it's bent, it doesn't really look bad at all when it's bent over here.
No.
One of the cooler things is like that I feel like a lot of people aren't talking about is like the shin articulation, which first showed up in the Demon Slayer figures. So if you have one of those, you can get an idea of how that piece of articulation works, but it's just really cool to have like an extra little bit. I know that everybody that like loves Marvel Legends always talks about the boot cut. I would never in a million years imagine that something like that would be in on like an import Goku. That's crazy. But here it is.
I heard they related but not related, but I heard they fucked up the boot swivel on this docket that's being released.
Oh no.
Yeah, I heard it's bad. Also the claws are terrible too, but something else you reminded me of that I was going to ask you about this. What the hell? Oh, what's with the red sort of shading towards the bottom, towards the knee areas?
I guess that's just either that's just like a shadow, like because it's just dramatically lit, or it's just shading for his gi. Like I think it is more so of a shadow because when you see his knees bent over here, it's not the red isn't as dramatic as it is right here. It's just shading for his pants, I would imagine. And the last new bit of tech is like his neck. Like you can seed his head taller or shorter on his neck, which I think is pretty cool. Because one of the biggest things that a lot of third party people do or independent sculptors do, like the second a figure is released, they put out like a new neck peg just to make the head sit higher on the neck, lower on the neck, or whatever. So it just seems like they really have their finger on the pulse when it comes to
got their ears to the streets for sure. Yeah,
in terms of what people have been asking for a while. I think this looks great.
Brad is saying Daima Adult Goku has a hinge on the shin.
No shit. Let's go.
We're hinging on it, brother.
Let's go. Very nice. Very nice.
Speaking of scaling in SHF, I saw pictures of the Peter B. Parker.
Oh yeah.
Juan put out. That shit's huge.
Humongous.
Dude, what is going on with that? It's humongous.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were scaling, but they're way off. Like he's taller than 2099, and like people have been doing like screenshots, and that's like not how it's supposed to be at all.
That ain't right.
No,
yeah, I don't know what's up with that.
Not.
Yeah, this looks pretty fantastic though, for sure.
Yeah, I'm into it. I'm very excited.
We at that stage with every line and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the premier characters getting getting a new release. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
Spider-Man. So
yeah, all around. This Maximum Goku, Maximum Spider-Man. You know, we're everywhere.
Right. Maximum Goku. Yeah, dude, I'm into it. Super stoked. Hopefully, my Daima Gokus actually ship from Ami before they just pull the plug on DHL.
So, they already did.
Yeah, they did, but like it says that if you have pending stuff, they'll honor that. My shit has been stuck in processing for like 3 days, so I don't know what's going on. So we'll see. This looks great. Next up, Rick, take it away, brother. Let's
Oh,
go,
brother.
dude.
Yugi. Fucking Yugi Moto
This looks
from
sharp.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
I fucking
Yugi
hated
boy,
this show.
baby.
I mean, this is
I
actually
hate this
Yami Yugi,
show.
but you
It
hate
was-
this show. Why would you
yeah,
hate it?
I hated this show. Like again, like remember, like I'm a little bit older than y'all, so like when this was like, coming on TV and shit, I just thought it was so fucking stupid.
I can
Oh,
see that. It
man.
is a children's card game. I understand.
But
Exactly,
this
this is
looks
a show
very
for
sharp.
kids.
This looks
Dude,
very
this
sharp.
effect
Dude.
is crazy. I'm thinking about buying the figure just for the effect. Like-
I'm saying this looks fucking great. Shout out to this Mirror Force effect.
Unreal, dude.
This is great. This looks fucking awesome. Looks like the best Yugi so far.
There
I'm
have
a broken
been
record.
good Yugis. There have been good
Yeah,
Yugis. Dude.
yeah, they've all been good too. They've all been good. I have the Figma one that came out forever.
This is a great loadout, that's for sure.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but it's okay because everybody here expects it. I wish that jacket was soft goods.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
here's the thing. I don't mind it because it comes off. That's okay.
Yeah.
Comes off. You don't have to have it on. That's cool for me. I don't like it when it's like that and it's like stuck on his body. Like
They should have had
characters.
two sculpts. You know what I mean? If they were gonna do it like that.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
split in the
I
middle,
agree.
at least.
Are there like hinges in there?
Yeah, it's split in the middle.
Okay,
For sure.
okay. So it does articulate a little bit.
Yeah, you can see right here. It
Yeah.
splits right there, and then they got something going on.
Yeah, great expressions. Dark Magician's already out for this, and there's another reveal from another company we'll get into later that you're gonna be able to put with this, and this is great. It's awesome. Looks fucking awesome. Definitely gonna pre-order.
Very cool.
Nice.
Very, very rad. All right, next up.
Oh hell yeah, goes you wolf baby. Shut up for that.
I love this.
Dude, this is so cool. I love this fucking design right here. I've been watching the show with the boys in the VC. So I love this show. I love Gozy Wolf. It's the best. They're all about these rings and whatnot, and it looks like if you get a certain version, you get a ring accessory, life size 101 scale.
Wow.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, looks fucking great. I'm definitely gonna pre-order it. I got the Boon Red, so I'm gonna get this one too.
I was saying
I wish they
earlier
do
that
all things,
something about this sculpt just didn't feel like Toku enough for me or Sentai enough for me, but it is growing on me. Like when I look at like what he looks like in the show versus here, something about like I feel like the material didn't really transfer well enough, and like especially like his body frame didn't transfer. It just feels like the suit is like super baggy on him, but it is growing on me.
It's a bit baggy in the show. It's a bit baggy in the
That's
show.
true. You're right.
This also has a very, very interesting new articulation. His shin pad is on a hinge.
Oh no way! That's cool.
Yeah, it's not illustrated here, but in the live that they did with this figure, they show that the shin pad hinges up to allow more range for the foot.
That's cool. Good for them. Good for them, dude.
Yeah.
They really innovating the shin technology.
Yeah, man, they're out here. I think I've only ever seen something like that on a model kit from them. Maybe like on a Gundam, but it's awesome to see it in a figure. There's a lot of times where I do wish we'd see what they do in model kits with figures. Like there's a Goku very famously has that meme, like pinnacle of engineering, and like you bend Goku's arm and his muscles flex.
Yeah,
like,
that's model kit.
That would be sick as fuck to see like in a main line. But yeah, this looks great. I love it. I'm gonna buy it. It's awesome.
One day. All right, here
What's
we go.
with the Ahsoka? Did we talk about that before?
Cool.
Ahsoka?
Right here. Yeah.
I think we did. No?
Star Wars Celebration. Yeah, we touched on Star Wars Celebration a little bit. But I think we mostly talked about Grievous, who we're gonna get into in a little bit.
Okay.
Was at the show.
Oh, yeah.
Boom. Oh, Choco baby.
There she is.
Look at that effect part with the fingers.
That's
amazing.
crazy.
Fantastic expressions. And that one head sculpt.
I know, that's crazy.
Might be one of the best head sculpts SHF has ever done. I mean,
This
look
one?
at this shit. This is crazy.
What's the deal with this?
It's like a big moment from the manga where I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but obviously that's not who you think it is because you see something coming through and whatnot. But yeah, this is a really big moment in the manga, and doing this head sculpt is crazy. This is one of those kind of things where you'd imagine a third party would produce.
Yeah,
it.
that's true. Yeah.
Yeah. So this was awesome to see.
I see a little tear forming there. Like,
Oh yeah, brother.
what?
You know it.
Spoiler for me in the chat. Then.
I mean, I feel like you can. It happened like 2-3 years ago. I don't know.
People still watch this show.
I guess so. You're right.
Okay.
You know what? Speaking of this
you
show,
being responsible with your spoilers.
Yeah.
That's growth.
Wade has made me learn my lesson.
Hmm.
Shout out to Wade.
What'd you
Spoiler
spoil?
Wade.
What'd you spoil?
No, he did. He did on accident. Like somebody accused him of spoiling, and he's like, "Fuck you, man! I didn't spoil shit," because he didn't. And then he spoiled something in the middle of being angry
Unreal.
on his last stream. He's like, "Fuck, man!" In the middle of me saying I didn't spoil shit, I spoiled something, man. My bad. It was funny. Everybody like fucks with him now because like he always says, "I don't spoil shit," and like the joke is now that like he's fucking spoiling shit.
Unbelievable.
Ooh, Char right there.
Crazy.
Char from fucking Gundam. They showed this thing
Years.
like a decade ago.
Years ago.
Yeah, forever ago. I don't think it's the same sculpt,
No, I
but
don't think so.
man, is this fucking awesome. Char Anzable from fucking Gundam, amazing. He comes with that effect piece on his head, the fucking shock. Ooh, no, that was awesome. Look at that bending, man. That dude on his knees was crunched super forward. Love it.
Out here, baby.
Look at that hard style almost.
He's out here. Crazy dude. I never thought that this would come out. I just thought it was just lost to the prototype.
Yeah. I agree. I thought he was with Shredder and Vince McMahon somewhere
That's
in
true.
anything. Unreachable.
Man, oh my
Crazy.
god.
But he's coming. He's coming out. Looks fucking great. Definitely gonna buy this. Looks awesome. Can't wait.
I'm into it.
Look at that stance, brother.
Unreal.
Unreal.
You got another chainsaw guy?
brother.
Kendall sent this to me the other day, actually.
Yeah, she's like, you better be ordering this shit.
This time with his shirt open.
This time you could goon over him. This looks insanely posable. I mean, everybody went crazy for the first one because of how posable it was. This thing looks fucking crazy.
This looks pretty fantastic.
Yeah, I love the swap out mouth part.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
Oh, the lower jaw comes apart.
Yep. This looks awesome, man. Can't wait for this one too. This looks great.
Yeah, this looks great.
My fiance did the same thing that Kendall did to you, and was like, "You see this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll order it."
It's still a really fucking stupid show, but
oh, it's absurd. It's absurd, and it does something that really pisses me off, and I stopped watching it or reading it because of it. But
what was it, Rick?
Personal thing. I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil. But yeah.
All right, what's going on here?
This
Mobile Suit. Okay.
This is from the new Gundam. I do not know how to pronounce it. It's the craziest named Gundam show I've ever seen. It's called like Gundam QUXXXXXX, like you, like it's crazy.
Hell yeah.
It's a strange name, but this is main character, and there's her robot back there, so it's gonna be there. She is right there. That is a crazy pose. Looks like Coraline right there.
Nutty.
Definitely.
That's Coraline, right? Look at that hyperextended.
Yeah, this
crazy
figure was
That's
not
crazy
built to
work.
be posed this way.
Yeah, you know what? I think they could have just posed it standing up, and everybody would have been happy. But yeah, looks good. I don't even think anything's out for this series yet, but it's gonna be soon. So yeah, it looks good.
Wonderful.
You got that Coraline shit going on right there.
This girl from this thing, tight. Sorry.
Shinobu from Demon Slayer, baby. Butterfly Girl.
There she is.
Yeah, she looks good. This whole line has been really great.
It is they are good figures. Yeah.
I don't know how deep I'm going to go into this line. Yeah, they're great figures. You know, that Tanjiro like shook everything up with how fucking amazing it was at Comic-Con. Like, if you could just see everybody would go there to get the exclusive, and then they'd go, dude, you got to get that Tanjiro for 20 some bucks, and they'd get it, and then they'd go, shit, this thing is incredible, and it just happened everywhere. It's like the word of mouth of like everybody was telling everybody, go buy that Tanjiro, go buy that Tanjiro. And yeah, I don't know how deep I'm gonna go in this line. I don't know that I could justify keeping going with this, just with the state of the world right now. But they all look fucking great.
Hell yeah! Well, wonderful.
Oh, brother, Kenobi. Got the general. This looks fucking sick. Another one like Char pulled itself out of the abyss of samples that were displayed and never released. Look at him. He's fucking flexing on him right there.
Flexing on him. Yeah, that looks crazy. This looks crazy. Another character that I just really didn't like. But this looks fantastic. Yeah, this looks fucking great. Wow.
Looks fucking sick. Yeah, there's a picture with him having some sort of accessory, and they had to come out and say, like, hey, just letting you guys know you're not getting this accessory.
What
it's
picture
like
was that?
One where he has like this like charged up stick that has like two effects at the end of them.
Yeah.
Do you see it somewhere? Oh no, maybe they took it down, but there was a picture of him holding a staff with like two charged up effects on it. I think it belongs to like one of the guards.
And it happens in one of those fights. I remember.
Yeah, and they had to release an X'd out picture like this is not included.
Mm-hmm.
But it makes everybody think that those guards are going to be released, and that's where you'll get that accessory.
Okay.
So yeah,
see that little DLC with the guard release.
Yeah, people are pretty hyped for this thing.
Yeah, this looks good. It looks really good. The cloak is soft goods.
Yeah.
Absolutely, with his big fat stitching.
I know Poncho hates to see it.
Ooh, that shit. It's cloaking. His cloak is cloaking.
It's not bad in the grand scheme. This is not bad. In the grand scheme, it's not bad.
No, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. There's been much worse out there.
Listen, man, they've been getting progressively better. That's for sure.
The only way you'll get better is you keep trying. You keep going.
It's true.
You're all.
And at the end of the day, there'll be plenty of people putting out their own custom shit.
Oh yeah, for sure, for damn sure. So that's the general.
The Colonel.
The Colonel.
The Colonel. There's just other stuff. Do we care about this? Is what is Persona? No, Metaphor.
The Colonel.
Let's go. Metaphor. Great game.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah,
I don't know what this
game rocks.
Metaphor Refrantazio. I've never played it. Heard of it.
Super great. Ultraman stuff.
I don't know it.
Whoa. I forgot who it was.
Crazy.
That looks crazy.
What the fuck is this Biolante looking at? Yeah. This is some sort of teaser for One Piece.
That's it.
Another One Piece.
Yeah, I'm not far enough into One Piece to know what this is. I mean, I know Egghead Island, just because it's like an infamous point in the story, but I don't know why his arm looks like this.
Gear 5, allegedly.
What the hell is going on?
More Gear 5.
There you go.
Sick.
He's gearing up for something.
There he is. Vegeta closes in 2 days. If you want him, get him. Closes April 27th at 11 a.m.
And they had him in box down there, didn't they?
Did they?
Had him in box down where?
Down below this.
They sure
this post,
did.
they had this.
Okay.
There he is. Look at all the extra space, baby. You love to see it.
Look at all that space.
Look at all.
That's it.
All that space.
Give potato chips a run for their money.
The King figure out there?
No, yeah, King is releasing. There's a video of him there. Looks fucking fantastic.
Looks crazy. It's King.
You know what's crazy? That Bandai or Tamashii did something that I've never seen them do before.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see it when you were scrolling, which is weird because I used to see it there before. But they did a collaboration post with that guy from China. Oh yeah, there it is.
They sure
with
did.
Mr. Lee. Dude, that was fucking nuts when I seen that. I was like, what the fuck?
Wow. Look at that.
With that guy who gets things before anybody. It's right under the Star Wars stuff.
Oh, is it?
If you go down like for the old Choco picture is and all the Star Wars stuff, yeah, you'll see it. There it is, the video.
This?
Right there.
More like hand posing videos and shit.
Yeah, that right there. That's Mr. Lee. has Nosferatu Zod in hand, and showed a picture of it, and it looks fucking great. That's crazy that they're out here collaborating with these first in hand dudes from China. That's fucking sick.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. And then above that, they did like a size comparison with all the characters.
Yeah.
From the series, and they collaborated on that post too. That's awesome to see too.
That fucking looks great.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome. I love that they're doing things like this. You know, they don't have to do it themselves. They just agree to a collaboration post with these guys, and they get it anyway.
Replying to
It's dope, man.
Chamba publicly now. This is crazy.
Want to actually get some of these.
Can you believe it? Yeah.
Maybe I gotta get Griffith at least.
Hell yeah. Get in it. Get in it. Get in it.
Throw him on a white horse.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Wow.
And that's
that
it
was
for Bandai.
fantastic.
Wow, that took forever.
Bandai is fucking doing it.
Yeah, they had the most stuff. Everything else is literally one hits. And you could go to Lagos for those one hit wonders. Shout out to
Where we
Lago.
at? What
Lago.
Where are we at with what?
No, I was gonna ask about things to see, things to watch.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we still got a few more things with Baby Boy Lago. Shout out to Lago. And one of the things I wanted to talk about, if you go down and look for Bumblebee, there's something right next to it. And it is a Revel Tech that just came out of nowhere. Well, I think they've teased a picture of it a few days before. Right there. Boom. Revel Tech Black Luster Soldier, baby. Another one of Luke's favorites.
I love Black Luster Soldier.
There you go. Dude, this figure looks fucking killer. Paint job, the fucking sculpt looks insane. Obviously, the articulation is going to be great. You know, this is Rebel Tech we're talking about. Looks fucking awesome.
I mean, listen, man, I can appreciate a well-made, well-painted, well-articulated figure, no matter what.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Really nice.
See that? Unbiased. No shilling here.
No.
Wonderful.
I would never.
Looks good. And there was two other things that like I said, they're all going to be really fucking fast. Right there. Did you buy the Ganesha poncho right there? The elephant fellow.
How could I disrespect?
Did you buy that from Four Horsemen?
My own culture if I didn't buy this.
I'm saying.
Did I see? Is this the figure I saw the other day that B Harper took a picture of?
Hell yeah! I was just about to say, Brad has been fucking killing it.
Yeah, he's been doing
this fucking picture. I didn't even know he came out or he got in people's hands that fast.
I think he went to the con. No.
Was it there at that con?
It was. They said they had it at the con.
Oh, they did? Oh, okay. Well, shout out to Brad.
I don't know. I would just assume it's a New Jersey con. I mean, it's pretty close to him.
Yeah, this thing is fucking sick. Thing was fucking great.
Yeah, this thing was crazy.
Yeah, looks sick.
It's rad. I really I'm like very surprised that they did this. This is nuts. Like it is a like because they've kind of like dabbled with some of this stuff. They dabbled like mythological stuff. They've dabbled with a lot of with stuff like deity adjacent for sure. But this is literally just straight up an Indian deity, which is great for me. Maybe not some of my uncles. They might have a problem with this, but whatever. It is what it is. This is great. It's just really rad to see representation like this. I think it's really cool. I'm into it 100%.
Yeah. I mean, listen, we just got a whole Jesus line. Why not?
That's true. Yeah, why not? Yeah, I'm
white and black Jesus on top of it.
That's true. That's true. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. This is I'm so into this. But there's
Yeah.
I think it might take like upwards to like a month to get all this stuff out. Take all the time you need, dude. As long as I get it, I don't care.
It looks like Trevor's pick right there, huh?
T-Dog.
Is that?
gotta be.
Does it say? It does not say. But I would
It's
not
gotta
doubt
be
it.
him.
Yeah.
Would not doubt
Looks
it.
like his style.
Very, very good.
T, you out there? You in the comments, man? Did you do this?
Yeah, sometimes he's down there. If you're there, T-Dog, let us know.
Let us
Yeah,
know.
we didn't talk about this thing. You know how much this shit
Dude,
was?
this is one of the things I wanted to talk about. This is absurd. I don't
How
know
much was
what
it?
the fuck type
It
of
was
shit.
$116.
And that's without tax and shipping.
Fucking
That is
crazy.
without tax and shipping. Out the door, you're at like probably almost $140.
We had 1-2 soft goods things that are not even like a full thing because he's a frog.
And he
Like, what?
probably has like 10 points of articulation. Not that he needs
Now,
more.
don't
You
get
know,
me wrong.
I'm not trying to act like he's gonna need more than that, but I don't know that I want to pay it out the door.
Every picture that I've seen, toy photography pictures that I've
Yeah.
seen of this guy has been phenomenal. So
Yeah,
all
shout
of
out
the people that
Henrock.
they
Henrock.
yes,
Henrock got
Hemrock
this
took a
thing and
few.
fucking killed
I
it.
saw some other people too, but whoever got an early sample of this to take pictures and shit, it's been pretty fantastic. But
Yep.
geez, I saw somebody take one where he had nothing on, swimming.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
In the buff.
That was fun.
I would have to imagine it's pure tooling cost.
Yeah, like
like-
they can never use this again.
Yeah,
type of deal.
there's not a single thing aside from the joints. Like,
and like the accessories maybe.
yeah, like it's like they're not reusing these legs, these arms, these hands, nothing. It is just pure tooling. But even
it
at
looks
that, like
everything is new too, right? We've never
Yeah.
had any of these accessories.
Never.
Right?
Not that I know of.
So yeah, you might be right, P. I can't put my finger on any of these things that are not new.
Yeah, I really wanted this thing, but when I saw that price, I was like, man, there's no way.
Yeah,
There's no way. With California tax and with their shipping, it's not an exaggeration. This thing is almost $140. I think it's like $136.
Yeah, that's crazy.
There's no way. There's no way,
A
man.
little too premium for my blood.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. For a couple of extra bucks, you could get a fucking Hot Toys figure.
Dude, I'm saying you could get those Hono Studios 1/6 figures that Hot Toy that Sideshow sells at that price. So I couldn't do it.
He's supposed to be what's the name's like Butler or whatever, right?
Yeah,
Nocturnal, whatever.
Doc Knock, yeah. Knock Knock. Shout out to Brian Merchant says, but it has one posable eye. Yeah, everything looks great though. Like Henrock fucking killed it.
Yeah, he killed it.
You know, he did an incredible job.
Mm-hmm. God, I can't wait to really get comfortable and set up and start taking pictures again.
This looks great.
And another time, I would have copped this for the accessories.
Yeah, another time in another life, huh?
In another life.
Yeah,
I'm experiencing
at a better
that
price
right now as well.
But it looks great. Henrock fucking killed it, and everybody else that got it as well.
That's fire with him laying out the cloak for him right there.
Yeah,
The
that's
finest cloak, sir.
I love that.
That's fucking fire.
It's fucking nice. What's my man that does those dials? Is that
Crashbox Customs, maybe?
Yeah, is that who that is?
It might be.
Looks like it, right?
Does. Let's go. These are great.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, wonderful. Very nice. Who's this? Crab Joe? What is going on here?
Crab Louie. Hear me out. Okay. Could you believe this?
Check out the gift.
A crab without a claw.
A crab. Get this. A crab without a claw, huh? Oh, how about a hook?
Could you imagine? Yeah, how about a hook? And not to mention, Atticus Doom, the random skeleton man, has a claw for a crab. So, but this guy doesn't.
I do like these new video things that they're doing. It's really giving you a good look at the
cool.
details and stuff.
Yeah,
That's
very
for sure.
cool.
Yeah, this is absurd. I wonder what this price is going to be. Huh?
Yeah, right.
Dog, Like I have never, but I mean, Bug, you're in this space all the time where you constantly question like, what the fuck do we need this for? I have
Right,
never
right.
felt that quite as I feel that right now. Like, of course, artistry amazing, sculpt great,
Mhm,
everything
mhm.
that goes into it. It's just aesthetically a guy with a crab head. Like I just,
Yeah.
and
My,
with no, it's the no claw. It's if he had a claw, that could tip me over. But
they didn't even give you the option to swap on the claw though. That was a missed opportunity right there.
you know what's crazy? This hand sculpt right here. He's got the fingers separated as if it were a claw.
Mm,
Could you
right,
believe it?
right. But no, it's not.
No
This
claw.
is, and I totally understand. Like, this is exactly what people feel like when I talk about Dragon Ball SHS for 5 minutes. So I get it. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah.
just not for me.
Yeah, we all sick. We all sick. We get it.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Okay.
All these happy people
That
in the
was
comments.
Mezco. I feel like something else is about to release for Mezco. This one up, the Frog Dude went up for pre-order, and something else too, right?
Crab Louie. He goes up who knows when, probably Tuesday, because they love to do Tuesday drops.
Mm.
There was one more thing on Lagos page I wanted to talk about that I'm really loving,
Okay.
and it's really exciting for me.
What?
Is
JoJo?
boom right there from Delicious in Dungeon between Batman. Oh yeah, JoJo stuff. We can do
Oh,
JoJo. This is
Kendall
okay.
showed me the JoJo stuff too.
Let's talk.
Yeah,
Let's delicious touch. Why not?
Chill Chuck Baby
Dude,
from
let's go.
Delicious in Dungeon.
This is
This
Dewey from Malcolm in the Middle.
can you imagine, dude? Look at this crew together.
Anime Dewey.
Wow,
They
Yeah,
look.
I have
so
no idea who
fucking
these
good.
guys are.
I
Dude,
don't know
it's a
either.
really it's a really fun show. It's about these guys, this like group party or whatever that goes through a dungeon,
Mhm.
and they like find ways to survive by eating like monsters and whatnot that they find throughout the dungeon. It's just a fun time. It's a great
That's
show.
cool. That's cute. Very cute.
Yeah, it's fun.
Again, I mean, just the artistry of it, just the
Yeah.
paint and sculpt and whatever. It looks fantastic.
That's awesome. Super fun. I can't wait for this. Comes with a mimic. You believe that?
Let's go. Very
That's
nice.
great.
I want
Yeah.
this night guy just for the
Oh
body.
hell yeah, Laios.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that night guy, by the way, is super posable. Like he gets down like doing the Asian squat and like
Let's
hunched
go.
over because
Is
that's
he
how they all
out
eat
or
there.
what?
He's gonna come out soon.
Man,
So
maybe
everybody
not.
who ordered through Good
Yeah.
Smile. I was about to say anybody who ordered it through Good Smile is crying right now because they're not getting shit.
Maybe
We're in
not.
the era of the superposable nights, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
man. They said Machu, do you see this? Shout out to Machu, the man of the superposable.
I saw Macho post something about kind of giving his maximum Spidey a little cell shading or something.
Yeah, I
like
saw
that.
Yeah,
that
I
too.
seen
That's
that too.
great.
Machu killed it. That looks fucking great.
It looks good. Yeah, it looks good.
Shout out to Machu, the man of many hats.
That's
Mhm.
true.
This can't be stopped.
The wearer of many hats.
The wearer of many. There you go. Yeah, that chill chuck was great. And yeah, we did forget JoJo's because Bandai didn't post it themselves.
Flamboyant.
Yeah, there's baby boy Joseph.
Love to see it, dude.
Yeah, these are on display. They look very, very early. I almost wish they didn't display them.
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
these things are holding on by a hope and a prayer.
100%.
They're posed up crazy. But they look good. They look good.
Mhm.
There's Jotaro.
There
That's
he
my
is.
boy. Baby boy, sweet Jotaro.
There he is, baby.
Yeah, some of them weren't there, like Jolene and Josuke and whatnot, but the first three were there. Yeah, they're early. They're early. I see a lot of people in the comments like, "What is this?" Like, man, these things are holding on by fucking gum and museum glue.
They look like Micronauts,
Um,
almost like the way that
Yeah.
they're all janky and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, this shit is holding on for dear life.
That's true. One thing I want to talk about. So
Please.
third party, Air Studios
Oh hell
is
yeah,
really pushing the fucking
Every
envelope.
week there's
dude.
some other company that I never fucking heard of.
Yeah,
dude, you're right. With Dragon Ball third party, it's
With
like
Dragon-
every week there's a new company with a new name doing something.
We are living in a Renaissance era, my friend. With like
The
this
Renaissance.
is it. Like what we prayed for times like this. But they seem to be really pushing the envelope in terms of what qualifies as accessories. It's a whole new fit, dude. fucking everything, all the tattered clothes, everything. If you really want your Gohan to farm aura, then here we fucking go, dude. This is for you.
Tattered up. Even gave you the knee.
the knee, the tattered knee
About
is
the
crazy to me.
fucking tattered knee.
That's crazy to me. But this is cool. This should go up. Well, maybe not. Who fucking knows?
Yeah, might go up. It might not.
Might not.
Because all these third-party Chinese companies also this week said that they're not selling shit anymore. So
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know.
Who knows, dude? I guess that's it, huh? No?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
pretty much
really
it.
all the things that we fuck with that we missed. Oh,
Any,
we did have a super chat.
Any other photos y'all want to highlight? Any other toy photography I want to highlight? I just looked at Marvelous Action poses with some really cool Spider-Man and Juggernaut poses. If you want to just check that out real quick.
Well, he's posing that. We do have a couple super chats. One from Bo Biggs, baby, incredibly generous individual. No message. He is the silence behind the violence. Bo Biggs, baby. Thank you so much, Bo Biggs. You're much appreciated. Much love, man. And we just got a super chat coming in, very generous super chat from a man soon to be married.
Oh, let's
Can
go.
you believe this, Poncho? Shout out to T Smith. Got engaged this past weekend.
Shout out to Tim. Hell yeah.
Yeah, shout out T Smith. Just got engaged.
His post this past week. I guess that was this past week.
Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out to T
Shout
Smith.
out to T, man.
Much love. He says love, peace, and chicken grease, but in emoji form.
No doubt.
What a guy, man. Thank you so much, T Smith. Love you, brother.
Yeah, man. I'm
Congrats,
happy for you, man. Super happy for you. Congrats.
Congratulations, man. And we got another super chat. You guys don't understand how much this helps on the road to Comic-Con. Because we're there already, man. We're a couple months away. It's the road to the con, baby. From one B. Harper, Bradley Harper, Sharper Than Harper says, have a good weekend, fellas. Thank you so much, Brad.
Thank you.
You're a beautiful man, Brad. What a guy. Love this guy. Shout out to Brad.
Love this guy. Oh, shit.
Pretty cool, right?
Oh, man, that's good. That's good. But you know what? That's one thing. I got my maximum.
Let me see that side post. It's fucking
That's funny.
Fucking awesome.
Man, I hate the tip of the toes for the Spider-Man. I hate that they're hollow.
You know what? I saw a post by Ex Scorpio this past week that had some mods for Spider-Man, including the toes and just some things that you could easily do to really take this to the next level. Shout out to Ex Scorpio as well.
Yeah, I
want to check that out real quick. It's a quick little Instagram video too.
I hate that they're hollow or whatever. When I got it in, I was like, man, what the fuck? The toes are hollow. Why? Like no reason for it. Shout out to the Toy Daddies who were like live modding their Maximum Spider-Man this past week on Monday. Shout out to Yimbo.
I think it's XC. Ex Scorpio? No S there, maybe? I don't know.
This guy?
Scorpio Caesar?
No. It's like Ex Scorpio or something like that. CORPEO, maybe? I don't know. Fucking there it is. He's always doing they always doing mods for more, range of motion and articulation and what have you. So
yeah. Yimbo, like I said, Yimbo did it live. They were doing this mod on Yimbo's live. That's funny. The toe one, they were like cutting off that little square. They were fucking with the neck and whatnot.
Yeah,
Machu was there. Shout out to Machu.
The drop down hips, they were able to fix that by shaving off a little bit of plastic as well. So
seeing guys fuck with the X-Acto knives on live, like had everybody on their fucking toes, like, oh shit, they might cut off their finger.
Right.
It was funny. It was a good live.
Yeah. So if you want to spend an hour or so on this feed, there's quite a few different mods for a lot of figures that came out over the past couple years and stuff for a better range of motion, basically. Easy things that even a novice could do.
Yeah.
All right. What are we watching? What's going on?
Oh, baby.
Is about to drop. When's that coming out?
This coming week. I haven't started yet, but Andor season 2 just hit.
Okay.
First 3 episodes, I am gonna watch that.
Nice.
It was great the first season, so definitely got to check that out. Sinners, everybody's watching Sinners. I've not watched it yet,
Yeah,
but I hear
I'm
nothing
hearing a
but
lot of
good
good
things.
things about that. It's in theaters, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in theaters, and this is a big game changer. Everybody's trying to shit on Ryan Coogler over it. Oh, he's destroying the
Are
movie
they
industry.
shitting on him, or
But no, because well, white people are. I'm sorry,
I
white
see.
people are shitting on him because they're acting like he's going to destroy the movie industry because he signed an unprecedented deal.
It's not
He's
an
the first.
unprecedented deal, according to him. I saw a little clip of him
Oh,
talking about it. I think my man Jose sent me the clip. I forgot who it was. I sent.
well, then they're
Maybe it
acting
was
like
Gary.
they're acting like it's some sort of unprecedented
Nah,
deal.
but
But
he
the right to
even
revert to this
said,
man 20 years after, which is great. That's a great thing to do. I think
you know
more things
what?
like this should happen.
He was on NPR getting interviewed, and
Okay, there we go.
the main host was kind of like, you know, being a little tongue in cheek and trying to be funny and asking him why he thinks that, you know, people are really scrutinizing the deal or whatever. But he played it nice and safe or whatever, and then just say because I'm black.
Yeah,
but that's
I mean,
really
realistically, that's all it is.
yeah.
That's all it is. They hate to see a black man have ownership of his own shit. Yeah,
Wasn't Ryan Coogler the director that was like famously like harassed for withdrawing money out of a bank?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
right after Black Panther, released, he went to the
Crazy.
bank to withdraw $50,000, and they tried to have him arrested.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's no way this guy's actually Ryan Coogler. This black man with $50,000, there's no way.
I mean, first of all, when you go to the teller like that to make a withdrawal like that, they can see your account. They can see
Yeah.
like you have to. They know what's in your account. They ask you for your card or your pen or whatever. Like, come on. But yeah, all right. So Sinners is out in the movie right now. I'm hearing a lot of good things about that. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, "Damn, they should just let Coogler direct Blade."
I
I'm
saw the
hearing
memes. Yeah, Kevin Feige realizing he could have just let him direct Blade.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah. It's
You
like
said Thunderbolts is this week. Sinners is out.
Thunderbolts is
what
this
else?
week.
That's
Yeah.
what Rick said.
Yeah, I think so, right? Isn't it this coming week?
Oh, this coming
It's
week.
close. It's definitely close.
I thought it was May 7th. I could be
Oh,
wrong.
May 2nd. May 2nd. So it is
May-
this coming week, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Thursday
this
through the
coming week.
weekend. Yeah, for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
May
Cool,
2nd.
cool. I thought you meant this week, as in today.
Today, no.
No. This coming week. Yeah.
I got you.
Joseph Collier's asking if we're all going to be at Comic-Con. You bet your ass we are.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
We're going to be full effect. We're going to be there. Boog, Poncho, me, Boog's son. We're there.
That's
You
it.
name it.
That's right.
B. Harper. We're all there.
Everybody's
excited.
gonna be there, man.
Yeah.
I missed
great
last
time.
year, so I'm very excited.
And you know what? Last year missed you.
I know that was the year to go, allegedly.
Damn.
And
It was the year. You missed it.
I know. I was
Um,
sitting at home raising my fucking kid. God
Yeah.
I
damn.
know, loving the fruit of your loins. Could you imagine
Man,
caring for the light that you guys brought into this life? Can you believe it?
he's just a boring baby back then. At least he could have been cool, right?
It wasn't even cool.
Yeah.
He just sleep and shit.
He's just sitting
Can
there.
you believe that?
Just lay still. Come on, man.
He'd cry and he'd lay still. Makes me sick.
Shout out to Darth Primus as well, who's been doing a lot of great things in with his toy photography too. Darth.Primus on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's sign out of here. We gotta get out of here. What's up? It's me, Rick Dunn from the A.C.B.A podcast. Thank you so much for all the donations tonight. We are on the road to Comic-Con. I'm gonna keep repeating it until Comic-Con happens. So every donation counts. It's gonna hit for our room and board, for our costs over there. Thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. And we're out here. We're gonna cover as much as we can. The whole gang's together. It's not the skeleton crew that we had to rustle up last year. It's the whole gang-a-lang. We're gonna be there. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah. This week again, I'm just been tying up a lot of loose ends. So yeah, I anybody out there that has some of the old like army builder figure parts that they want to part with or sell or trade or whatever, hit me up. I'm looking for Mandroid parts. I'm looking for the Toy Biz Sentinel parts, and I'm still looking for the right side parts for the mindless ones too. So working on something pretty big, pretty epic over here. So yeah, just continuing to work toward that. And like Rick said, thanks everybody for the donations thus far. But from this point moving forward, is we on the road to SDCC. So yeah,
Oh, and 1-6 shooter has clarified those were his pictures.
excellent. Shout out
Shout
to
out to
T.
1-6 shooter. Enjoy Ricky Gervais. I love him so much. He's the best. He says
What?
he's watching he's watching Ricky Gervais live right now and tuning in at the same time. What a
Oh,
guy.
okay, got it.
What a
I
guy,
was like,
Trevor.
Ricky Gervais is in the chat.
Trevor, you're something else, pal.
Oh, let's go. My
P,
DHL, my Gokus are on their way. Fuck yeah. Let's
P,
go.
what you got going on this week? What's happening?
I'm
Tell us
celebrating
about your
making
week.
the cutoff point just by a hair for this DHL order from Ami Ami. Very exciting. I might stream Oblivion, maybe. I know everybody and their
You
mom's
should.
streaming Oblivion, but like,
Dude, you should. Fuck it.
here's the thing that separates me from everybody else.
Yeah,
I
the man
fucking
from the boys.
love this game. I'm not just some fucking weirdo, some
But
some
you know what?
meathead that's
That's
I'm playing a
what makes
new
it so good.
game. Like
that's what makes it so good, and that's what makes something so watchable, and that's why people like watching your Pokemon streams too. It's because you actually love this shit for real.
That's true. I guess so. Yeah,
you love this shit for real. So.
So yeah, I might stream Oblivion, maybe even tonight, but like super late. So I don't know. No
Hell
promises.
yeah.
I don't know, but hopefully this weekend I could put something up together.
Dude, it's only 7 p.m. on the West Coast, brother.
Yeah, well, it's 10 here.
That sucks.
If you have the opportunity to play this game, allow your life to be changed. I'm not even joking. It is the greatest game on earth. 100%.
Jesus, take the wheel.
That's true. That's true.
Oh shit, we got a last second super chat.
Oh, wonderful.
Thank you so much from Dawn of Pops.
Let's go.
Incredibly
shout out to
giving, consistent viewer. Thank you so much. He said earlier Sinners was fire. But he says, was late. Hope you got in the Demoniacal Fit Broly on 5K.
That's true. They got their shipments in this week.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thank you so much, Dawn of Pops. Again, I'm going to keep repeating it. Sorry. But every donation, gift, what a super chat helps, because we are on the road to Comic-Con, baby.
Let's go.
July soon cometh.
That's
and,
right. That donation just paid for Wi-Fi on the flight over here. So thank you so much.
I'm saying, man, you guys are saving our ass, and we appreciate it so much. Thank you to everybody that gave tonight. Incredibly grateful.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Oh, there's one thing. I made a new reel about that 3D Susanoo Goku that I printed a while ago back in January.
New reel, who this?
I did like a slideshow thing that really blew up, and the reel is doing just as well. So thank you so much for sharing that around and watching it and commenting on it and all that stuff. I can't thank you enough. Colossal Customs is asking, are y'all not messing with CT's Mess Toys? I got the CT toy Amazing Spider-Man in just last week.
Yeah, I have the Wolverine. I have a Wolverine.
I got one of the Wolverines, but you know, it was a gift. I'm not a big like bootleg buyer, honestly. So like, it's few and far in between in terms of bootlegs. But I don't get me wrong. I enjoyed having that Wolverine for sure.
I have the original Wolverine as well. Amazing Spider-Man right here, right next to him. Oh shit! Let's go. Where are you?
Oh shit!
The original is still better. I think so. Like, it's
the quality is just not going to be the same. You know, at the end of the day, it's a $25 figure, and
you know what it is. You know, it's really hard to explain. So like here is the original right here, and then here is the CT toys.
CT? Yeah.
The original has soul. Like I don't know how else to explain it. It like genuinely has soul, like down to like the color palette and the wash on it and the paint that they used on his eyes and stuff.
And you know the glaring thing that nobody ever mentions is the plastic is not the same.
The plastic is not the same, no. But I understand for those who can't afford the aftermarket prices on particularly this one, then by all means drop
man.
a 20 on a CT Toy Spider-Man.
They have their place in this community, and we all buy it when we need it or when it's available to us, you know. But I have a few of them. I said I have Agent Venom because it's super expensive and I cannot afford to buy it because it's so expensive. So I have the CT. Shout out to Vince, gave me that for my birthday, and I have the Wolverine. They're very solid for what they are. $25, you can't complain. And Trevor's saying, I want to play Oblivion, love the soundtrack, but I'm still Baldur's Deep in BG3.
That's true.
Excellent.
Baldur's Deep.
Both great games. But yeah, the soundtrack. Unreal. Jeremy Soule, composer of the soundtrack, one of the greatest video game composers of all time. Anyway, that's it. All right, let's take us out, Book.
All right. Again, nice tight show. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us this evening. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there. And until next time, peace.
Bye.
Good. Bye. Wow, great show.
Good show.
Yeah, great show.
Good show.
Fun show.
Nicholas.
What do I gotta pay you to print something out for me?
What do you want me to bring you?
Dude, Glowing Ghost. Shout out to Glowing Ghost.
Oh, the hands?
Like consulting. Dude, I need those hands.
I'm actually gonna try and print those hands for Chamba. So if they turn out well enough, then we'll make it happen.
You're welcome, Tromba. Who beat me? I told